Absolutely, the biggest decision you're making right now in Madden 25 Ultimate Team is whether to buy, sell, or hold your Easter eggs before Easter Sunday, and I've got some new information you're going to want to hear. Now, Salsa's family, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day. Hope you have a great long weekend coming up. On the screen right here before we get started is a $10 PlayStation gift card. If you would like Xbox tomorrow, I mean it, scroll down, drop a like. I really only do them if you guys run up the likes, so scroll down and drop a like for me, and I'll give away more money tomorrow. Okay, now let's get this conversation started by giving you all the facts you need to know. Then I'm going to go through and give you guys some more analysis as to what I'm planning on doing when it comes to these eggs. And the first fact that I think every single person needs to know, which relates to the title of the video and actually causes the question as to whether or not you should keep these eggs or sell them, is the fact that there is so much supply of these LTD eggs. If I look at my YouTube comment section right now, I see 5 people saying, I've got 3 hacker eggs, 2 dynamics, 1 powerful, what should I do? If I go on my Twitter and I see a photo from one of you guys tweeting me your egg haul, I'm seeing multiple LTD eggs, multiple champion eggs. It's crazy. So there's a ton of supply of these. Fact number 2, MutLeaks leaked that the carrots to coin conversion rate when this program ends will be 25, meaning if we were to go through here and quick sell our hacker egg today, we would be getting 17,440 carrots, which when that converts, that is 436k. So there's an interesting conversation to be had here as to whether or not that conversion we're just guaranteed is more than how much the egg will actually sell for. But again, let's just talk facts at the start, then I'm doing analysis in the second part of the video. Fact number 3, the LTD eggs are more common than the champion eggs. It's crazy. If you take a look at the LTD eggs, which are the dynamic, the hacker, the chef, and the powerful, these are going to be gold 99 overall LTD players. The champion eggs, which are alphabetical, jungle, and ball hog, those are going to be 98s, and I'm telling you, they are less common. So these LTDs, they cause an interesting conversation. Okay, those are the facts you need to know. Now let's talk what you guys should be doing with your eggs. Now, to me personally, there are 2 non-negotiable eggs you are keeping 100% of the time. If you go to your binder right here, or your unopened pack, sorry, and you see the dynamic egg, this is a necessity. You are keeping this egg. This egg has been confirmed. It is Anthony Richardson. He will be a gold 99 overall player. Anthony Richardson had one of the best releases in the game on one of his earlier cards. He's going to get a god tier ability stack. I think this card will be QB1. If you have dynamic, keep him, I beg you. The second egg that I need to make sure every single person is keeping is the solar egg. The solar egg got confirmed that it will be all-star athletes inside of that. And if we take a look at programs right now in Madden 25 Ultimate Team, every single program card has kind of minned out. If you look at NFL Honors, Team of the Year, Combine even right now, aka Icons, those cards don't have value, but the all-star athletes, they've got a ton of value. So if you have that solar egg, it is a necessity. You are keeping it. Those are the non-negotiables. Okay, now comes some of the eggs where there's a little bit of a dilemma and a little bit of a discussion that can be had as to whether or not you guys should be keeping them, and those are going to be the remainder of the LTD eggs, and that's probably the situation that you are in. The other LTD eggs, such as Powerful, such as Hacker, and such as Chef, those eggs, I can see some type of discussion right here. Now, to me personally, if you have the Power Egg, I would recommend you keep that. I do believe that card, which is going to be Walter Jones, should be selling for more than 436k. Also, just looking back at past Maddens, the cards that came out of the eggs last year, I believe most were going for over 450k. There was a Harold Carmichael who was nice. There was a Brian Branch. There was a Luke Musgrave. I'll put up those cards on the screen so you guys can just take a look right here. But I'm expecting that this year's cards kind of going to be similar stats-wise. There's going to be one that's really, really good. I think it'll be Anthony Richardson. The rest should be really solid, and there might be one that's not the greatest. We'll talk that in a second. But for the Power Egg, I'd recommend you keep that one. For the Hacker Egg, I would also recommend you keep that. I think Jeremiah Owusu-Komora actually could be a really good user, but for that Hacker Egg right there, I probably wouldn't be keeping more than 2 maximum. I would have one that you're going to use on your team. I would have another that you might sell off as an investment, but past that, I would actually probably be quick selling. I wouldn't invest a ton in Hacker. Now, the final one, which I think is actually a real discussion to be had, whether or not this card's going to be selling for more than like 400,000 coins, is the Chef Egg. Buda Baker is confirmed to be inside this egg. Buda Baker is a small NFL player. He's not going to be tall. And honestly, I don't see this card being very good. I see this card probably being the worst of the eggs just from the impression I'm getting. If you want to keep one of them, you can. I would not keep past 1 Chef. I would be re-rolling your Chef eggs. I just don't think that that card's going to be worth it, to be honest with you. Now, the question kind of becomes, if you go through and re-roll your egg and quick sell them, should you be holding your carrots or should you be re-rolling in the store? Now, it's an interesting dilemma, and I'm not going to lie. If EA Sports gives us 25 coins per carrot, holding is not a bad idea whatsoever. I believe you can go right now on the auction block and buy carrots currency for around a 25 coin rate, which is crazy and could be some some potential arbitrage, but I do think it actually gives you somewhat decent value to go through and take your carrots currency in EA's conversion instead of actually rolling it back into eggs. I do think there's definitely life there. Now, additionally, when it comes to your champion eggs, so alphabetical, jungle, as well as ballhawk, I would keep all three. Ballhawk is the only questionable one you maybe don't need to keep, but the other two, those are necessities to keep. And then in terms of your other program eggs, it's really up to you guys as to whether or not you want to keep these. I'm probably going to go through and roll some extravagant baskets, or my final 4 extravagant baskets, just for fun, and hold on to whatever I end up getting, just so we can have a little bit of a fun pack opening on Easter. But like I said, in terms of the eggs that are non-negotiables, I don't think any of your program specifics other than solar is a non-negotiable keep. All-star athletes you're going to want for sure. Past that, it is really up to you. Now let's kind of transition our conversation a little bit to talk what we're going to be doing on Easter Sunday. Now the first thing that you guys absolutely need to know is if there is a player coming out of your eggs that you are planning on keeping, it is a good idea to sell off whoever your current starter is. For me personally, I'm almost 100% sure I'm going to be getting Anthony Richardson, meaning I will sell off my Bo Nix card today. Bo Nix, he's been a good quarterback to me, but Anthony Richardson, I'm just telling you, I think is going to be the best egg out of the LTDs. I'm going to sell off Bo knowing I'm getting Anthony Richardson. And honestly, the same can probably be said about Amari Barno. Amari Barno is likely going to be gone. The only reason I'm holding is just to see whether or not Jock gets 99 speed. If Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah gets 99 speed, this Amari Barno card, we can kiss him goodbye for sure. Now, another thing you guys can do is if there's a position you want to upgrade to on Easter, absolutely sell off your current starter today. Me personally, the other position that I'm looking to upgrade is corner. I'm probably going to go through and buy one of those elite 98 overall corners like Deion Sanders, like Anthony Edwards, like maybe even Sean Murphy Bunting. I know for a fact Herb Adderley, as good as this card is, and he's basically god tier right here at 99 speed, he is likely going to be gone from my team. And since we know we're making that upgrade in a couple days, it is worth selling off your player today, because on Easter Sunday, I am telling you, the market is going to go down. It's going to crash. As you guys know, people have a ton of eggs. They're waiting to open them up, and when they open those eggs up, they're going to be selling off their cards immediately. Now, another important thing to talk about before Easter rolls around, if you are going to be a buyer and you're planning on buying one of the egg players, not one of the program players, one of the egg players, I would recommend you act relatively quickly. If we go through and just kind of project some numbers, if you see Anthony Richardson at, let's call it like 550k, I'm buying that. Those 99 overalls, they're LTDs, meaning they have a quick sell value of 350k. So if you go through and buy, call it, let's say Walter Jones at 400,000 coins, well, if you buy him at 400k, he can quick sell for 350. So whenever you're done with the card, or if you ever need coins, you quick sell that player and you get 350k back, almost your entire investment. Now, to be honest, these cards are going to be gold 99s, and I am expecting a lot of these players to be endgame, but when rookie premieres roll around, if you want some coins, buying LTD players right now and buying them at a similar price they can quick sell at is a great way to get your team to a 99 now, and then whenever you're done and you just want to get coins for rookie premieres, you basically get all your value back in return. I'm excited. I think I have a pretty good egg haul. We're getting a Team Diamond right here. The Team Diamond animation back in the day used to mean you were going crazy. Matt Forte 92. We will take it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya.